jealous side, when you have knowingly deceived his wife. I am a whore, I do confess, put you on like a wedding dress, and I run down the aisle, run down the aisle. I'm a prodigal with no way home. I put you on just like a ring of gold, and I run down the aisle, run down the aisle to you.
I'm forgiven, 'cause you were forsaken. I'm accepted, you were condemned. I'm alive and well, your spirit is within me, because you died and rose again. And I'm forgiven, 'cause you were forsaken. I'm accepted, you were condemned. I'm alive and well, your spirit is within me, because you died and rose again. Crazy love, how can it be that you, my King, would die for me? Crazy love, I know it's true. It's my joy to honor you. I love you, I honor you. I'm forgiven, 'cause you were forsaken. I'm accepted, you were condemned. I'm alive and well, your spirit is within me, because you died and rose again. Crazy love, how can it be that you, my King, would die for me? Crazy love, I know it's true.
Yeah, and it's okay if there's a lot of different things going on. That's healthy, that's good. We live in community, right? That's part of living in community. We're going to have a reading, and then I'm going to talk about it just a little bit. We'll spend a little more time in prayer, and then there's a few more songs to listen to. So I'm excited about that. Why don't you maybe go ahead and read that? Part of what I find so amazing about Jesus, well, there's a lot, but one of the things he does so amazingly is he teaches at multiple levels in multiple directions, right? He'll say something, and it's obvious this is what he's saying. And it's meaningful and powerful and moving. Like, for instance, here, part of what's going on in this teaching on prayer obviously seems to be about persistence. Be persistent, right? Keep knocking on the door. Keep on seeking. Keep on knocking. God will answer. Eventually the door will get open. And so, and we've all heard that preached, right? I mean, you hear that just even in advice people give in the advice columns. But underneath it, there's something else going on here. If your boy wants an egg to eat, you give him a scorpion. I mean, that'd be a really funny joke. I would do it. And he says, look, Kyle, you are flawed in so many ways. Yet you know how to give good gifts to your children. How much more will your Father in heaven? Do you hear the contrast? Kyle, Father in heaven. And part of what's embedded here is this assumption about how good God is. I don't mean good like God gave me a really good parking place. Thank you, Jesus. If you get a good parking place and you don't have to walk a long way because your legs hurt, thank you. That's a really nice thing God did for you. I don't mean good in terms of nice. I don't mean good in terms of lucky. I'm so lucky. I mean good in terms of no malice, no hatred, no deceit. No jealousy, like we know jealousy. No greed, no avarice. There is such goodness in God that God is so safe. Jesus just assumes you'll get it. You can go to God with anything. God will always respond with good. It may not always feel like that. Right. It may not always look that way. But that's why we sing that song, God is so good. We teach our children, God is so good. God is so good. And over and over and over and over, I learn again how good God is. That in my emptiness and in my shallowness and in my sinfulness and in my weakness, I can go and pull back all of the layers I wear and be vulnerable to God. Because God will never betray that. In his sternest and strongest moments, it's still good. And in this prayer, he says, if you want something, ask. If you need something, say it. If you've got to find something, come banging on the door. Because that's who's on the other side. I would like to invite you for the next couple songs to pray. If it would help you to grab somebody else and go pray. You can pray in here, you can pray out there, you can pray outside. We've got that great table up front. but to spend some time bearing yourself before God. If there's something weighing on you, you're worried about something that's coming up, you've got a problem you can't fix, you've got a future you can't see, you've got this you've got no answer for, this is a great time to share that. Or if you just want to connect again with God, let's spend that time doing this.
You are so good to me. You heal my broken heart. You are my Father in heaven. You are so good to me. You heal my broken heart. You are my Father in heaven. You are beautiful, my sweet, sweet soul. You are beautiful, my sweet, sweet soul. You are beautiful, my sweet, sweet soul. I'll sing again. You ride upon the clouds. You lead me to the truth. You are the Spirit inside me. Riding on the clouds, you lead me to the truth. You are the Spirit inside me. You are beautiful, sweet, sweet soul. You are beautiful, sweet, sweet soul. You are beautiful, sweet, sweet soul. I'll sing again. You are my strong love. You are my dancing girl. You are my perfect love, and I will sing with you forever. You poured out all your blood. You died on the cross. You are my Jesus who loves me. You poured out all your blood. You died on the cross. You are my Jesus who loves me. You are beautiful, sweet, sweet soul. You are beautiful, sweet, sweet soul. You are beautiful, sweet, sweet soul. Sing again. You are my Father in heaven. You are the Spirit inside me. You are my Jesus who loves me. Take my life, let it be consecrated, Lord, to me. Take my moments and my days, let them flow in ceaseless praise. Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for thee. Take my voice and let me sing, always only for my King. Take my lips and let them be filled with messages from thee. Take my silver, take my gold, not of my will. intellect and use every power as you choose. Here am I. Take my life, it's all for thee. Take my will and make it thine. I shall be no longer mine. Take my heart, it is thy own. It shall be thy royal throne. Take my spirit, thy pour, at your feet is treasure store. Take myself and I will be ever only all for thee. Take myself and I will be ever only all for thee. Here am I. All of me. Take my life. It's all for thee. Here am I. All of me. Take my life. It's all for thee. Take myself and I will be ever only all for thee.
We've tried to really just unplug for some of the normal stuff we do. I love how God can move when we give God space to do that in our lives. And part of what I hear Jesus say, he's right in the middle of doing the deny yourself, take up your cross, follow me. He's about to hit it again, but hit you a lot worse. He talks about money. And in the middle of that, he stops and says, this is how you pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And I know those words ring with tradition. And isn't it interesting, the guy who my Bible's the NIV, that's where I started, and I know it in King James. Weird. But there are times when that was the only prayer I had. So there's something to it. I invite you to let prayer fuel your life this week. If prayer is a discipline you have to take on, then make it a discipline. Set a time and a place that you'll do it every day. Prayer comes naturally to you. God bless you. Enjoy that and use it. We're going to be right smack in the middle of Luke 12 next week, talking about money. I would invite you to pray your way there as you read along. Chad and Kara have one more song they're going to sing over you. If you know it, you're welcome to sing along. I don't know that you'll know. It's a beautiful song. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you for being with us this morning. May the God of heaven, who is eternally good, go with you and show through you this week.
The Father, on his own authority, has determined the ages and epochs of history. But you have not been given this knowledge. Here's the knowledge you need. You will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses, first here in Jerusalem, then beyond to Judea and Samaria, and finally to the farthest places on earth. As he finished this commission, he began to rise from the ground before their eyes until the clouds obscured him from their vision. The apostles realized two men in white robes were standing among them. Two men said, You Galileans, why are you standing here staring up into the sky? This Jesus who is leaving you and ascending to heaven will return in the same way you see him depart.
If you need to linger in this space, you're certainly welcome to. We're not in a hurry to go anywhere. We tried to end a little early this week, so we've taken so much time in previous weeks. We will take some of this down later, but we're not in a hurry to box anything up. Thank you for being here. The Lord be with you.